I hope y'all have some audio. This is crazy. I'm so old, it's pitiful. But anyway, this is Susan at SLC Aquatics. I apologize for the delay. Having little problems with Google Hangouts, and it would be very easy if YouTube would display the same instructions on every page. Every time I log in and log out, it changes. Hi, April. Hi, Nisi. Hi, Victor. Hi, Jimmy. Who else is here? Let's see. I think that's it for right now. Yep. The faithful ones. I appreciate you guys. Can y'all hear me? Thanks, Nisi. Thank you, guys. Well, I had OBS all set up, and then the event switched to Google's Hangouts, and it was probably something in the settings on OBS, and then YouTube switched to what OBS's signal was, and I used OBS last time, but I was probably entering the wrong stream key or something. Hi, Abby. Hope you're having a good day. I hope everyone's had a good day. I worked really hard on an intro video, and I don't know if anybody got to see it or not because it was in my OBS interface. Here in Google's Hangout, I haven't learned, like Chaz, how to share screens. So I don't know. Oh, there it is. I'm afraid I'd mess it up. So I'll just stay put. There's been a lot going on the last couple days. I've been trying to keep up with everyone's posting their videos and updates in their tanks and informational videos. Of course, anybody that caught Bob's stream on, was it last night? He made 8,000 subscribers, so congratulations to Bob Steenfod Aquatics for 8,000 subscribers. And I wanted to put that over my head, and I did in OBS, but it won't do it here. I may be able to pull it up. Well, it's doing some kind of crazy screen share here. It says, congratulations, Bob Steenfod Aquatics on 8,000 subs. All right. So y'all did see a little bit of that, I hope. Hi, PA Fish Preacher. Is that Kevin? Hi, Kevin. Lumpy Dog's here. Hi, Lumpy Dog in the house. Awesome. Awesome fish keepers. Yes, hashtag fish family. Nice shirt, Susan. Thank you, Lumpy Dog. Let me see if y'all can get a full view here. Steam Fight Aquatics. Yep, I'm representing tonight because he hit 8,000 subscribers. Hey, Chaz is in the house. All right, honey, how you doing? Hope everybody's been doing good. Charles, Charles, Charles. Chaz, Chaz, Chaz. What's the weather been like? My house phones are still out. I just got my internet back last night. We had some downpours and some local flooding and some trees down, power outages. I couldn't work yesterday from, I think, 11 o'clock till 4:30 last night. Power was out at my workplace, so when the power came back on, I had to go over and work from 5 o'clock to what, 7 o'clock, 7:30 to get my work done. Oh, Abby got a goldfish. Did you get just one goldfish? Cold and cloudy, Nisi said. What's the temperature like that there in Alaska right now, Nisi? Here, I'll have to look on my phone. Let me see. It's 81 degrees and sunny here in Birmingham, Alabama. And my fish room is at 74 degrees. Hey, Jeff's Tanks. Welcome. April says, that's no good, Susan. So sorry. Yes, April. Life goes on, but I appreciate your empathy there. Chaz, can I go where you live? It's been sunny as always. Wonderful, Chaz. Victor says, hi to Jeff Tanks, my way. April says hi. Lumpy says rain, cold, and gray in Michigan. Nothing new for this time of year. Okay, it's better than snow, isn't it? Nisi says 45. Well, that's warm, isn't it, for Alaska? It's still cold, I know. Abby says, Susan, I got 4 feeder goldfish, and I think they're really cute. That's wonderful, Abby, because that's what I have is 4 feeder goldfish. That one is now 5 inches long, and I've had it 2 months. So they grow really fast. Mine will eat goldfish flakes, but they like the goldfish pellets. Chaz says, Abby, sunny weather gets boring. Chaz, sunny weather gets boring, just like in Washington and Oregon, rainy weather gets boring. So, yeah, if it's the same thing over and over again, it can be boring. That's why I like being here in Alabama. You can get all 4 seasons most of the time, but we had a really strange winter and fall. It's like they ran into each other, and then there was only like 1 or 2 cold days. We saw a little dusting of snow, and I mean dusting. You could blow on it and it'll fall away. Lumpy Dog says, every summer we drive down to Huntsville to visit my grandparents when I was a wee little boy. All right, Lumpy Dog, where are you at now? Oh, Michigan? All right. Huntsville's pretty. It's grown up a lot. You probably wouldn't recognize it. Nisi says 45 is not warm. It's cold. Abby says, Chaz, well, you can come to dark and raining Canada, Abby says. Chaz says, my fish room is very unpleasant, 94 with very high humidity since it's in the same room as my indoor pool. Oh, yes. A dehumidifier is what you need, and a blast of cool air. That's what you need. Nisi says, when I moved here 5 years ago, there was no snow on the ground at all this time of year. But now you have snow on the ground. Lumpy says, Chaz is laughing at Chaz Fish Channel. April says, we really didn't get any winter here. Kind of scary for summer. Yeah, right now everything's green. We're coming up on the Easter season, and my dogwood, I have a white dogwood tree, and it's in full bloom. It's really pretty. Some of my purple irises are blooming out in the garden. Abby says, I wish I could be in California or something. Chad says, hi, everyone. Hi, Chad. Welcome to the stream tonight. We're talking weather and location where we live. V-Stag, Cali has earthquakes. Yes, but you know what? A lot of places are getting earthquakes now. I was born and raised in Virginia, and they just had a, I forget what rating it was, but they had a earthquake. We've had some earthquakes here in Alabama over the last few years. Chaz's Fish Channel says, which is the best location to be a fish keeper? I think Ohio is pretty awesome for the community out there. I think Florida too, because if you like outside ponds and containers, even where you're at, Chaz, you could keep outside containers. Nisi, be right back. Still doing reports. Okay, girl. Abby says, V-Stag, I know, but there is a place I want to see there. April says, don't work too hard, Nisi. And Ruru, hi, Ruru. Hail Taco Union. I told my husband if he has to go back out for something to eat this evening, today is Taco Tuesday, so get Susan some tacos. So I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but we'll see. We are the new Hydra. Fish Person V-Blogs. Hello, Fish Person. How are you doing tonight? You did the Tuber Tag Challenge before I did. Yay. It's your turn. Your turn. I think everyone in the fish family community should do a Tuber Tag Challenge and post their video. And if you don't know what it is, go to my channel, look at my Tuber Tag Challenge for freshwater. Now, if you need something for saltwater or reefs, you have to search that on the web because the questions change. But everyone in the fish keeping community and live plant community should do the Tuber Tag Challenge. Hi, Angelo. Welcome, honey. So glad you made it. I'm just getting here, too. Nobody is late tonight but Susan. Everybody's doing good today. We're talking weather. Here in Alabama, it's sunny, 81 degrees, but yesterday we had lots and lots of rain, high winds. A lot of people were without power for about 6 to 8 hours. My phone line is still down because the lines got soaking wet. And my internet came up last night, finally, and I was running out of data. Let's see, Abby says, I want to do that, but I don't remember who already did it. It doesn't matter who already did it. Just put it in the search in YouTube, and videos will come up. And you can pick any of them, listen to them. Some of them list the questions, and some of them don't. I listed questions for freshwater aquarium keepers. So Nisi said, no one's tagged me. Near. Yes, I'm really 5 years old. Well, we're tagging everybody, Nisi. Everybody is being tagged in the fish family community. Fish Person Vlog says, Susan, do they eat a potato? Do the eat a potato challenge? Eat a raw potato. I'm not going to do that one. I ate one as a child, and Mom always told me a raw potato will give you worms. So I won't do that. Thank you. And after I did the eat the duckweed challenge and Charles's fish channel or fish tanks, is it Charles's? Oh, I forget. Charles Lee said that there's parasites and tapeworms and all kinds of bacteria in our water, but the duckweed that I ate actually is in a clear water tub. It's not in a fish tank. Fish Person says, hi, April. Are y'all looking at the pregnant giraffe? No. Has she had it yet? Said 787, hi, sub from Sweden. Have you heard about the Mike Hunt fishing method? No, we haven't. And I would like to remind all of the moderators to keep an eye on language and other negative things that we don't prefer to have in our fish community. Be on your jobs. Can you click like on this one? Says my health is good. I'm laughing at you, Nisi. Susan, I'm watching. Oh, that was my bad. Nisi says, I'm watching. All you other renters better kind what Mom says. Angelo, how's the goldfish, Susan? Oh, it's doing wonderful. 2 of them are still in the 10-gallon back here, but the largest one is almost 5 inches. So I bought a 20-gallon tub, which I'm going to make a little pond out on my porch, and my husband's going to drill some overflow holes in it for me, and I'm going to load it up with some aquarium water and some filter media from one of my cultured tanks, and put a sponge filter in there for bubble aeration, and I may do a hang on the back filter. Looks like my corridor is not doing too good tonight. Yeah, he's having that spasm again. He probably has something neurological wrong with him. I don't know what else to do for him. Put him in a tank by himself so he won't be overstimulated. Okay, let me go catch up. Thank you, Shishimi. Chaz, I just used the chuck a spear and pray method. Nisi's watching. Said 787, you've been timed out for a little while, so let's watch what we're saying tonight so you can participate in the stream chat. Shishimi says that he tried to pull a fast one, Abby. That won't fly here. Thank you, Jimmy. Macy says, Jimmy, man, you're fast. My interwebs must be slow, super slow compared to yours. Shishimi saying, what's up, Lumpy? Cichlid Guy's in the house. Hello, Cichlid Guy. Good to have you with us tonight. Angelo asked me what I use for air pumps. I have several different ones. The first ones that were given to me, I'm not sure of the brand name. My son-in-law gave me a lot of them. Bear with me. Let me check. What that means. I got a AQT 3001. I use Tetra Whisper. Let's see. I got a couple boxes. Where are they? Ear pumps, ear pumps, ear pumps. Tetra. Yep. I got Tetra and I think I've got a collection of about 4 different kinds. I've got Top Fin, I've got Tetra, I've got the AQT 3001, and then that other one has just a fish on it. It doesn't have a brand name on it. Does that answer your question, Angelo? Okay. One of my goldfish has a black marking on him. I think of naming him Blackbeard. Okay, Abby, watch the one with the black on it. Have you added any salt to the water? Because sometimes black is not good on a goldfish that's supposed to be gold. Sometimes it's a little discoloration from stress or from bacteria that they may have picked up. So a little salt in the water will cure it. They're pretty hardy fish, and just check it out on the web. Anybody else here raise goldfish can explain that to her, that I'm not very knowledgeable of what that black might mean, but it's not always a good thing. Depends on where it's at. I know there's different markings for goldfish, Abby, so I'm not trying to alarm you, honey. Chad says, if you like pea puffers, check out my new video. I will, Chad. Sorry I haven't gotten to your channel lately. I will check it out. How big is it? Nisi said, be right back. Got to make some copies. Lumpy Dog, just realized I wasn't subscribed to Nisi. I fixed the problem. Good, Lumpy Dog. Chad says, some say that Shishima Whiskey is the first smart person. You can operate him remotely using an internet connection. Okay. PA Fish Preacher says, ponds are cool. I want to get one this summer. My question is, should it be dug into the ground or just set it on top of the soil? It depends on what you want to do, Kevin, because there's a lot of, what do they call it, water gardens. And you can start from just a large planter to preformed containers. You can use plastic tubs from Walmart. And what's most important is location from indirect sun. You don't want to put them under a shady tree, because when birds sit in the tree, they use the restroom, and that will drop down into your water. Leaves will drop down into your water anyway from, you know, regular seasonal changes. And it depends on what fish you're going to keep. So I'm going to keep my goldfish outside, mainly because they need a larger area. And then I will probably go to Walmart and get a larger tub that's bigger than the 20-gallon as they grow. And then eventually I'm going to, when the weather outside gets really stable, I'm going to start adding some guppies. I'm going to put some breeding trios out into these ponds and let them just breed all summer long and see what I get. Aqua Operations, hello dear, God bless you, good to see you. Shishimi Whiskey, don't make me go get Alicia Tibbs, Chaz Fish Channel. Ruru, Whisper air pumps are dirt cheap and work really well. Yeah, every once in a while when mine starts to make noise, I just pick it up, move it around a little bit, and it stabilizes it. Cyclic Guy says, that's a nice setup you have there, Susan. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. This is only part of it. I'm going to move the screen around a little bit. These are my two 10-gallons behind me. I have a breeding trio over here that I'm breeding tuxedo dragon flametails. And they've got 3 drops of fry in there. I've already separated the young males out. And so Dad gets to breed with the daughters and see what we get from the second generation. And then straight behind me are some extra females and 2 common goldfish. And then I'm going to swing around over here so you can see my tubs in my hospital tank. The tank right here is a 3-gallon tub. It has guppy grass, hornswort, duckweed in it. This is my hospital tank, which is 1.5 gallons. It has 2 female guppies in it now with severe bent spines, so I don't want to breed them, and I don't want to euthanize them either. Over here is my shrimp, my ghost shrimp tub, 3 gallons. It has also some extra pregnant females in it that have given birth. And I have ram's horn snails in there. And here's the other 2 common goldfish that they have come to like me. They communicate with me a whole lot better than the other 2. And this is temporary housing. This is not permanent housing. I have had to separate the 4 because they were getting too large in a 10-gallon. And until I get that tub outside cycled and ready for them, they got to stay there. And also here on my left, I don't know if the camera will go that far. I'm trying. Okay, this is a little 5-gallon aquarium. This is my DIY beneficial bacteria filter. Has a sponge on the bottom. This is a regular 17-ounce water bottle. And the multicolor things floating around are straws, plastic straws that I've cut up into a 1-inch. And this has been running for over a year. It has beneficial bacteria inside the straw, on the outside of the straw. This sponge, I've actually never rinsed it out because it's a very porous, open-celled sponge, and it allows the water and the debris to come up, and it actually hosts beneficial bacteria on it. I have multi-guppies in here. I also have a few ghost shrimp down in here. And these are some of the males, the juvenile males that I've taken from the first generation of the tuxedo dragons. because they came out looking more snake skinny, and they don't have the tuxedo trait in their bodies. So I hope I don't spin you all around here too fast. But that's my office fish room. Okay, are we back? All right. I also have two 20-gallon tanks with 2 different breeding strains. I have 2 5-gallon tanks downstairs that are planted tanks. One has 3 neon tetras in it and a nearate zebra snail, and the other one has snakeskin male guppies in it. And I have a 2-gallon plastic tub with some wild-caught fry out of my creek that I have no idea what they are. So I won't know until they grow out some more. Yeah, I know I'm way behind. Hi, KP. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream tonight. Just did a little fish room tour here with my webcam. Jeff says he uses the Tetra air pump as well. Chad asked Ruber, are they quiet? The smallest ones are quiet. I had a Tetra for 100-gallon. That thing's loud. Lumpy Dog saying, how have you been lately? Busy lately. Cichlid says, hello. Nice channel. I've subbed up to your channel, KP. Abby says, okay, I got to go eat dinner. Might be back, but thanks for streaming. Thanks, Abby. Be careful and have a good meal. Angelo says, mine is a smaller one. It is pretty quiet, Chad. V-Stag says, hi, or KP says hi to V-Stag. Angelo's fish tanks, not much. Corey relaxing with Susan. Who's Corey? Corey must be Cichlid guy. I just got a cheap Petco one, and it's very loud. Oops. Abby says, and Susan, he's looking healthy, and it's on his mouth, by the way. Okay. I'll look on your Instagram so that I can see a picture of him. All right. Love you, girl. Okay, Ruru. In-ground ponds are better temp control. Doesn't get too hot in the summer. Not too cold to freeze in the winter. Never put it in the sun. Very good, Ruru. Chad says that Susan, they are very small, and they're in a 10-gallon, and it takes a minute to find them. Oh, okay. How many did you get, Chad? Angelo, I Cichlid guy. Hi, A&D Aquatics. Welcome. Hi, Alicia. Hope y'all are doing good. Hi, Racing. Hi, Rob. Good to see you, hon. Angelo. Hi, Alicia. Everybody's saying hi. Chaz and Jimmy's got something going on. Y'all handle it. Be good. KDST's message was deleted by Chaz. Okay. Thank you. Yes, KDST, we don't tolerate that. So if you continue to do that, you will be on timeout. V-Stag saying hi. Lumpy Dog at KP. Mollies will work and nibble at algae, but make sure to get some born and raised in fresh water. Practicality, all imported mollies were born and raised in brackish water, and they get ick easy. Yes, they do, Lumpy Dog. I haven't had any mollies in years. I had black mollies when I was younger, and I did have to treat them for ick, but they sure did give me some babies. Angelo, thank you so much, Cichlid guy. I appreciate that. Alicia says hi to Shishimi. Angelo, I'm a goof. Or I'm good. Okay, Angelo. I'm good. AD, how are you? C Squared, nice to have you. Nice tanks and tubs. Thank you. April looking really good, Susan. Thank you, April. Cichlid Guy, that is so cool, Susan. I'm currently making a hospital tank in a 5-gallon tub like yours. Wonderful. Yep, it really helps to keep it cycled and do, well, I don't do daily water changes. It depends on what's going on in the tank. With those 2 girls over here, I'll do a water change every 2 or 3 days. It's not much going on, not much, you know, bio. Let me see. Racing says, look at Susan, queen of DIY. No, I actually got that idea probably from DIY Joey. Like I said, it's been running for a year. So over a year ago, I used to have 2 or 3 of them running around here, and I still got the parts to put some more together. And then I got into sponge filters. Ooh, I love sponge filters too. Angelo says, AD, this is a nice stream by a nice lady. Thank you guys. Y'all really, really, really are sweet. You know, it takes all of us. And AD says, usually aquarium co-op and Steamfot Aquatics. Yep. I wanted to live stream tonight because the scheduled event switched over to Google Hangouts. I did not set it for Google Hangouts because I like the OBS interface, because I had it all set up to give Bob a great big shout out. Steamfot Aquatics reached his 8,000 subs. So, you know, let's give Bob a big hand clap and give the fish family a big hand clap for supporting him and helping him go forward. And I appreciate everybody for their subs. And click like on this stream, share it. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any other social media, share it right now so more fish community people can join us. And, you know, I appreciate it. I don't talk a lot of fish stuff. I'm not very knowledgeable. If anybody has any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. If I don't know, I'll open it up to the chat, and maybe someone in the chat could help answer it, or we can go to the internet and Google it. Alicia says, Chaz's Fish Channel, are you going to stream tonight? Hard to get time to watch streams. I have 2 little ones, AD. All right, I know your time is very important, and it's limited when you got 2 little ones in the house. Welcome back, Nisi. Yes, Nisi, I'm sorry I missed that. Welcome back, honey. Everybody giving their greetings one to another. Check out each other's channel. If you haven't subscribed to them, subscribe to them, and you know, share their information. Watch some of their videos. Click like, share them, and you know, support one another. Big J is in the house. Hey, Big J. More weather tomorrow night. Be careful. Yes, we've got some threats coming in. So, Big J, be safe. Everyone be safe that's in line of these storms that's going to be coming through. April's giving Bob Steamfot a hand. Hallelujah. Chaz says he doesn't know if he's going to stream. Cichlid Guy is giving hand claps to everyone and to Bob. Is Mike and Miney in the house? I missed them. Where'd they come in? Where'd they come in? Hey, Mike. Hey, Miney. Dan's in here, too. Hi, Dan. Welcome. I don't know how I missed all these people. Yes, Big J's in Pensacola, Florida. Chaz says he would like to set up community breeding tanks or just fry tanks. That would be cool. Yes, Victor says everyone praying everyone stays safe. Yes, we do. Then maybe the smaller ones, Chaz. Big J, I might stream later. Okay, Big J, we'll be checking you out. I'm not going to be on long tonight. I wanted to just have some fish room chat because my OBS wouldn't work. I might be able to pull it back up. Yeah, I'll pull it back up. I don't know what you're all seeing. There we go. All right. My chat box is hiding my video. This video here is these are Chaz. This is what I want you to see. These are some of the males, the first generation males from my tuxedo dragon tank, and I wanted you to look at their tail patterns. They don't have the tuxedo pattern on their peduncle and on their body, but look at that. Look at those spots in the tail. So I may be able to use, now that female, she's just an extra. Yeah, we're trying, Chaz and I are trying to get a leopard guppy going, but the snakeskin pattern is still dominating. The females that I used in that breeding project were not true dragon females. So that's what happens. Here is my dragon. Tank video. And this guy, he passed away. I hate that, but he did. He passed away. These are some of the fry, probably at 2 and 3 weeks. This female here, she just won't give me any fry. She's holding. So I thought y'all would like to see my tuxedo dragon guppies. And then this here are some of my stray males. This guy here is aging. And I've never bred him because I wasn't very interested in his coloration. But look at all of these snake skins. These ended up being top sword, and then their caudal fin ended up turning into shark fin. So anyway, they're cool. I hope y'all enjoyed that. You know, the interface moves a little slow. And this is some of my pretty cold fish. And this is the tub right here that I bought, the 20-gallon tub that I'll be using for outside pond. Okay? All right. I hope y'all had fun with that. Am I too far behind again? Chaz says, yes, leopard pattern. Those tails are pretty, but they just don't have that tuxedo in their body. But I'm going to try to breed it in there. Brian, Captain Savage Aquatics. Hi, honey. Good to have you with us tonight in the stream. I don't know if you caught my screen share in my OBS. Yeah, it looks like you did. Thank you, hon. That's not everything that I have, but like I said, I spent a whole lot of time. How much was that 20-gallon tub? Ruru says it was $19.99 at Lowe's here in Homewood, Alabama. Big J, banded lipoarenas. Thanks, Brian. Brian says that's cool. April says makes me want to set up small outside tub. Yeah, I'm excited and nervous at the same time. I just don't want anything to happen to my fish. Now, last summer, I got an inflatable pool. My grandson didn't want to swim in it. He was scared to death of it, so I filled it and put treated water in it, and I put some guppies out there last summer. But I didn't put any females. I just put some of my males out there. They were out there probably about 6 weeks. Okay, Ruru says I got lucky and got a few 25-gallon planters for $15 from Lowe's end-of-year clearance sale. Oh my goodness. I didn't think about it last year too much. That's a great deal. 1010 tanks. Welcome, 1010. I wished I could do a pond. Where are you at, 1010? April. There you go, Ruru too. Big J says that fish food I ate was nasty. Oh my God. There is a video on it. I hadn't watched it yet, Big J. I just help us with these challenges. Sometimes they can get a little out of hand. Chad says I have about 60 guppy fry and more on the way. No interesting projects for them, just improving the strains. Good. Was that your albino strain, Chaz? Cicla Guy says, sorry, I haven't said much. I'm running on my treadmill. Run away. Ruru 2. I have a pack of raccoons that comes by my house at night. I'm scared to do small ponds outside. Yeah, thank God I haven't seen too many raccoons, but we have stray cats. We have hawks and king herons. Greg Jones just uploaded a video. Oh, wow. What's it say? Add pump tops to aquarium liquids. Tank tip, if you're curious. Anybody know Greg Jones? Check him out. What's everybody saying? So Jay, it tasted worse than it smelled. Cichlid, just being here is appreciated. I'm at work, so I'm pretty quiet also. Yep, sometimes I'm just in a chat, watching what everyone's saying, listening to information. 1010 says, I'm in St. Louis, but in an apartment, and that's why you can't do ponds. Gotcha. Yep, you might be able to do a patio pond if you have a patio, and you can do an in-house pond. So check out YouTube videos for that. V-Stag, it was a mouthful. Focus, Cichlid, feel the burn. That's what Bob says. Cichlid guys says, yes, thumbs up, Nisi. Angelo is laughing at racing. Big J says, like a steak rolled in dirt, baked in the oven. Oh, you poor guys. Mama didn't feed you right. Chaz says, full red albinos, cobras, and either flame tails or black Moscow guppy fry. Oh, great. That sounds awesome. Go, 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 Sickly Guy. Racing says, do a mile for me, thanks. Racing's natural aquariums outsourcing exercise, Chaz says. I don't think it works that way. It's a mind thing. It's a mind thing. You got to think it. You got to be positive, Chaz. Big J says, my local fish store had bass for sale. I asked, when are y'all getting more? And he said, no more. Was a misorder. Man should have got on. Woo! Big J, I got 9 fry out of my creek the other day. Have no idea what they are. They look bassy. They might be darters. They're so small right now, I can't tell what they're going to be. But I'm keeping the water changed. I'm keeping it aerated. And I'm keeping them fed with really small crushed up flakes right now. And they're eating. Brian says, been watching Greg Jones when he first started getting big on YouTube. Yes, Brian, I check him out too. He's got some great informational videos. And he's a real great guy. Angelo says, closest I get to a pond is my daughter setting up a water tub in the backyard for the minnows we catch at the river. That sounds like fun, Angelo. I used to bring minnows home that I'd catch out of the creek and stuff. Triple 10 says, my wife would kill me if I tried an indoor pond. Oh, I guess we need to hope that she'll get on the pond wagon with you. April says, does anyone know a good light for my 60-gallon? All right, everybody in the chat room, chime in for lights, because I use what I have. I use what comes with my aquarium kits. And as you saw over here on this table over here, I use table lamps. So help April out for a good light on her 60-gallon. It's 24 inches deep. I did watch your video, Chaz. Just wasn't sure it would be bright enough for her plants. All right, help her out, y'all. Racing says at Triple, make it indoor pond coffee table. Awesome. Yes, Rob. Do you have a video on that you could share with him? Chaz says you could put more strips on it. It only used one length. Okay. Talking to April. Let me check out Triple 10 myself. In the world is that? Some kind of sickly. Okay, Triple 10, I subscribe to you, honey. All right. My next, Chaz says to Triple 10, my next girlfriend must be a fish nut that way. I can have an indoor piranha pond. Big J says, I want to get, so if they turn out, let me know. You live close. Okay. Ruru says, yep, also, April, it depends on what type of plant you have. And if you don't have CO2 system and low light plants, she doesn't need a deep penetrating light. Thank you all, April says. Chaz says, everyone sub to Triple 10. Big J Aquatics, I'm the monster keeper. Yes, you are. You and David have pacus, I guess. Big J's got a devil. Captain Brian says, all right, already did, Chaz. Triple 10 says, thanks everyone. April says, my plants are dying, Ruru. I just got the low light plants, I thought, but the 2 small LED lights that came with the tank, I don't think are strong enough. Also, April, what kind of substrate do you have? And do you use any root tabs? Are they root substrate? low light plants, are they plants that takes nutrients out of the water column? Angelo says, I still have 2 minnows and a crayfish in a 10-gallon from last year. They are doing great. Awesome, Angelo. Yeah, I watched your live caught fish and crawfish. Big J says, the fish you found, if they turn out, let me know. I will make a trip. All right, that'll be a deal, Jason. Just keep me reminded, and hope that they live. 1010 Tank subbed you up, buddy. Racing, Chad. April, are you using Ferts? Rob says. Angelo, I sub 1010. Ruru2 says, what type of plants do you have and how long have you had them? Are they just melting from new plants adjusting to submerged growth? That's right, Ruru. April, when you first get the plant, you know, most of them are raised submerged and not immersed. And when you first put them underwater, the first couple of weeks to a month or so, they will die and melt off, but there should be also new growth at the bottom of the plant. Eco Complete, and I use Corey's fertilizer. All right, are you using it according to the instructions? Did you say you had a 10-gallon? So that's 1 squirt once a week. Okay, Racing April, good combo with plants. Yep, Eco Complete. I'm going to try some soon. I've got gravel in all of my aquariums except for my hospital. No, my hospital tank does, except for my shrimp tank. My shrimp tank's bare bottom. And let's see. Chaz says, one of my dream tanks would be a large shoal of red bellies in a planted tank. What's a red belly, Chaz? Dwarf sage carpets and Amazon swords. Dwarf sage carpets and Amazon swords. Yep. How big are they now? And you said you think they're bass. Yes, I think they are striped bass. I don't know if they're smallmouth or largemouth yet. And they might not be bass at all, honey. So I'll stay in touch with you. April Shaw says, yes, ma'am. Nisi, I got to get going. Be safe, Nisi. I'll keep listening on my drive home. Have a great stream, everyone. Bye, Nisi. Be careful. Safe traveling home. Catch you on the upswing when you get home. Let's see. Racing says, that's what I use in my Planet 55. Everybody says, bye, Nisi. Be safe. See you, Nisi. Safe trip home. Chad says, bye, Nisi. 1010 says, bye, Nisi. Angelo says, thanks, Nisi. Chaz says, red belly piranha. Oh, Chaz. You can have your piranhas, but they are pretty fish. How big do they get? Do they get a foot? Well, I'm at the bottom of the chat box. Have I missed anything? Is there any questions that I missed? If I did, ask them again. If anybody wants to ask me any questions, go ahead. If it's not fish related, I'll do my best to answer it, as long as it's not too personal. Rod and I will be celebrating our 17th wedding anniversary on Saturday, the 8th. And we have 4 living children. When we got married, we had combined 5, but his oldest son died in a car accident, and his other son is living in California now. My 3 are scattered out all over the southeast. One's in Georgia, one's here, well, both. One's in Georgia and 2 are in Alabama. We have 4 grandsons ranging from 15 to 3. Chaz asked me if I intend to get any new guppy strains. Yes, I do. I'm getting frustrated with these, and I'm looking at different strains. on AquaBed and Guppy Train, and I've been looking at Corey's fish and Bob's fish. I wish he would ship me his fish, but like Corey said, he'll take the guppies, and a year later Bob will want them back. So I want something unique, and I want to check into the genetics a little bit more, study that a little bit more, and realizing, you know, what are dominant traits, what are subdominant traits. And then sometimes, like Ellie Brett's Lucas, he breeds wild endlers. And when I was a kid, I had endlers. They were called guppies. So there's different things I'm looking at. And Chaz, I'm even looking at different fish right now. Do I want to go with more live bearers, or do I want to go with some, you know, y'all are getting me interested in these cichlids, but I'm not sure if I want to go cichlids. Has anybody seen Chris Gustin? Chris hasn't logged on yet. All right, Racing says it sounds like melt, but think we need to see to help you better. So Rob is talking to April about her plants. Rob says, congratulations on 17 years. Thank you, Rob. Ruru2 says, does your kids or grandkids like aquariums? Yes. Every time they come over, all but one hasn't been here. We have one that lives out of state, and he hasn't been here to see my aquariums. But 3 out of the 4 are very interested in aquariums. My son-in-law that has given me most of my equipment, they had the 5-gallon planted tank with a betta, autosynclus, and a neurite snail. And so when the betta passed away, he tried keeping I think autosynclus in it, but anyway, he became frustrated. My son-in-law used to keep saltwater tanks and reef tanks, and you know, he was just doing that small project to get his kids interested in it. So I would say yes, they all. And my grandson, if you watch my YouTube channel's videos, there is a documentary on there from my 3-year-old. And every time he comes over, he wants to do a documentary on my fish tanks. It is so a darling. He's named all of my goldfish. Triple 10 says, congrats on 17. Thank you. Chaz says, congrats on 17 years. Thank you. Chad says to Chaz, I had 3 red belly piranha, once in a 75-gallon. Can't keep any plants in there. They just rip them up. Ruru2 says, Susan, are you part of any local fish clubs? No, I'm not aware of any in my area. I do know the closest Corridora fish club is here in Alabama somewhere. Mark's Ark. Hello, Mark. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Angelo says, hi there, Mark. Chad says hi. Everybody's saying hi to Mark. Lynn Anderson is in the house. Welcome, Lynn. What kind of guppies do I have now, and what is frustrating you about them? Okay, I have 3 strains that I am working on. I'm working on back here the Tuxedo Dragon Flametails. And downstairs in my 20 gallons, I have Tuxedo Half Black Deltas that only have like 2 fry at a time. They're not getting eaten. There's got to be some kind of mineral problem going on in the tank. I don't have anything to test the minerals except the KH and the GH and the, I want to say, Oh, I can't remember what my last reading was. But anyway, I've lost almost females in that tank before they gave birth. One was dropsy and one just passed away. Another strain that I'm working on are the cobra grass deltas, and they keep reabsorbing their fry. I may have 1 or 2 little fries swimming around in that tank. So what I'm going to do is take those breeding trios out of the 20-gallon and put them in the 10 gallons. I'm going to take the goldfish and put them in a pond outside. The 20-gallon I'm going to start turning into small community tanks, and because for growing out fry, you need something small like a 5-gallon or 10-gallon so they can find the food, and then as they grow, I need the 10 gallons to separate the males from the females, and you know, from generation to generation, you find out which strains you like. So what's frustrating me is that the water conditions, something's wrong with the water conditions. It might be too soft, and I might need to add some calcium or crushed coral to those tanks. I'm going to do I've got some aragonite, so I'm going to be putting some of that in one of my 20 gallons to see if that helps. If it does, I'm going to add it to the other 20. Who asked me that question? Oh, Lynn asked that question. April says, congrats, Susan. Thank you, April. I know I'm behind you guys. Chad Hardesty, Chad says, I remember seeing a planted piranha tank in the Berlin Zoo. I think it was. I think the roots are established enough, it might work. Okay. Rainbows. All right. When you're scrolling, the chat jumps. Racing says rainbows. Yep. I've looked at rainbows as well. Okay. Racing, some Apistos or German Rams, Susan. I've looked at the German Rams and I really like the coloration on them, but I have read that they can become a little territorial and aggressive. So, and I'm not familiar with Apistos yet. I need to look at a picture of an Apisto. And see what that looks like. Yep, those are pretty. They're closely related to the German. They're pretty. So I have to study up on them, Rob. Dan's in the house. Oh, I already said hi to Dan. Dan hadn't said much. Bettas are addictive. Yes, they are. I had a beautiful tricolor crown tail, and had him about 6 to 8 months, and he passed away. But he was beautiful. I think he was probably maybe close to a year old when I got him. But I think he got dropsy too. I was having problems in my tanks last year with parasites. So, you know, sometimes it runs its course if you don't get them all. Ruru says, get some Apistos. I think of Apistos for my 40. Thinking of some Apistos for your 40. Okay. Okay, Rob. I want to own every type of fish. I guess I'm a collector. Yes, Chaz. And I hope that you get your heart's desire. Hello, Jason. Welcome. Hi, Susan. My first 2 fish since getting back into the hobby are 2 blue star endlers from L.R. Brett's awesome fish, and it's great to have found folks like you. Wonderful, Jason. Yay, Jason. I'm so happy for you. Oh, I would love to see those blue star endlers. Oh, I've seen the ones that Lucas has, but I'm glad to hear that you're getting into it. Now, did you get 2 males, or did you get a male and a female to breed them? That's what I'm interested in. Let's see. Chaz or a hoarder. That's what Rob says. Sergeant Tank. Hello, Jeremy. Good to have you in the house. He had to step away for a few minutes. Okay, we understand. Welcome to the fish family, Jason. That's what Rob says. Yes, Jason, welcome to this wonderful fish family community. Y'all check out his channel. Let me see. I'm going to subscribe to him. He's got 4 subscribers. Get on Jason Aptaker channel and subscribe and help him out. Let's see. I'm behind in my chat again. So many new faces tonight. I'm subbing to everyone, Chaz says. Wonderful. Let's see. Chaz's Fish Channel says to Chad Hardesty, breed to sell, and it's self-financing. It may be self-financing after a while. It depends on if you're breeding fish that are popular that people want, and if you live in a community where people will buy from you. I don't have too many people around me that are into fish, so I would always have to ship if I sold any, and I have to also, you know, I do have one local fish store that I can take my cold fish into for store credit, and that helps when you need fish food or, you know, grasses and stuff like that, plants. Overlord of Kekistan is here. Good morning, all from Australia. Welcome, honey. Good to have you with us. Angelo's Fish, hi, Overlord. Ruru 2, rare guppy strains are better sold or traded to fish clubs. Local fish stores only care about how fast they can sell it to average Joe, but only see it as a guppy. Yep, and I do have a few people that do come into my local fish store who do know what they're buying, and then others, they don't, because I was actually in there helping sell some the other day, and I could have talked him into the whole tank. But I couldn't do that. Morally, I couldn't do it. Checking out fishkeepermap.com to find local fish tubers to you. Yes. Check out fishkeepermap.com to find local fish hobbyists, YouTubers near you. Chaz created that map, and it is very helpful. I think I found someone the other day, Chaz, that's actually here in Birmingham, Alabama. But I don't know if he's on your map or not. And he doesn't have a typical name. It's a coded name. Let's see. Nisi says, don't forget to hit the like button. Let's show our support to our dear Susan. Thank you very much. Dave is in the house. Hello, Dave. JC Tanks. Good evening, all. Hello, JC. Jason says, no need to sub, folks. I don't create videos. Thanks, though. Oh, we're going to sub anyway, Jason, because as you're into this hobby, you eventually will be doing videos so that you can keep us updated on your fish. And I definitely want to know how those endlers are doing. Lynn says, Jason, I've been looking for green neon raspberries. Where did you find them? Chaz, you could use clay, I guess. Bracken, hi Bracken. Good to have you in the house tonight. I think I'm going to make a lot of in-store credit for fish food from my plants this year. Wonderful. That is awesome. That's always good news. I just subscribed to you, honey. Check out Bracken's channel and subscribe. Let's see. Overlord says, Chaz, I was thinking of that. Jason, hi Lynn. Sickly so nice. Lynn says, I love Rachel. Is Rachel in here? Oh, Rachel O'Leary. Yes, Lynn. I do too. She did a great video today on shrimp disease. And of course, she wasn't very happy to do that. All right. Yeah, Rachel just doesn't stream live that I know of. She's a busy girl. Dan says he's going to check out the fish keeper map now. Cool. All right, I'm going to swap over the screen, y'all, so y'all can see the fish keeper's map. Where is it? There it is. There it is. There it is. Yep, there it is. Let me see. Is this the United States? Nope, only one here in Alabama. Look at all of these folks up the Northeast, in Canada, in the central north part of the United States. We got some in the middle west. We've got some down in Texas. Hallelujah. We got some over in Arizona. Look at California, in Utah, and up in Oregon, and Washington, and Idaho, and Alaska. There's Nisi. That is awesome. We got people from other countries. We got Australia. We've got Peru. We've got New Zealand. We've got Joel in New Zealand. Indonesia. Awesome. We've got some in Norway. That is awesome, Chaz. And the Rick's out in the middle of the ocean. He's in California. No, he's in Hawaii. That's right. Wow. Do y'all see this? This is awesome. Thanks, Chaz. That's awesome, honey. Did y'all check out the map? Yeah, Nisi says she's out there all by her lonesome. And so am I, all in by my lonesome in Birmingham, Alabama. Let's see what else is going on. Sickly guy is in Virginia. All right. That's where I grew up. What part of Virginia, hon? I remember checking out your channel. Yeah, I'm from Warrenton, Virginia. Bracken says, there I am in Washington. Jimmy says, he's laughing at Ruru too. Us Asians don't age till we're 70. That's too funny. True. Let's see. All Asians like fish keeping. It's in the blood. That's cool. Watching the stream and looking at my guppies, Mark says. Nisi says, it's not just y'all. I swear my mom looks 20 years younger than anyone here. That's awesome. Some people just have good genes. They don't age. Lynn says, oh my God, I'm all alone in Arkansas. We got to find some more fish keepers. April, nope, Lynn. I'm Northwest Arkansas. Okay, are you on the map? Undoubtedly you weren't on the map. We got to find where you're at on the map. Dave's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Dave, have you met or do you know Pennsylvania fish keeper, preacher? He's in Pennsylvania. PA fish preacher. Overlord. Ruru, so true, but once you guys, do you look old? Bracken, about to do a video on my 20 gallons soon. Just need to take the time and do it, but think kind of hard with lots of exams going on. Excuse me, Bracken. Well, you take care of the exams, and when you can, you catch up on those videos. Good luck in the exams, Bracken. Yes, good luck, honey. Nisi, yeah, my mother looks very young for 61. V-Stag, I feel so lucky, maybe the closest to Rachel O'Leary. Yes, you are lucky, Victor. Norfolk, okay. I used to live in Norfolk when I was in the military. Nisi, sounds like a plan. I have to do an interesting report on ISO 31000 with 10 papers as resources. I would rather take exams. Oh, Chaz, I feel for you, honey. Mark's in North that's right, Saskatchewan, Canada. Did I say it right? Saskatchewan, Canada. Chad, me too. I'm the only one in Illinois. Nisi, okay, time to make dinner. Bye, Nisi. What you cooking tonight? I'll keep the stream open to keep the viewer count up. Thank you, sweetheart. How many we got? Total viewing peak 25. Says my primary stream current frame rate's too high. Please set it at 30 frames or less. Manage. Okay. Let's go back to the view. Oh, let's see. Yeah, Sickly Guy's saying, what's for dinner, Nisi? Dave says, I've seen him in chats, but I don't know him. Must chat. It keeps jumping. Stir fry. Sounds good, honey. JC Tanks is in Illinois too, but he hasn't done the map yet. Nisi made me laugh. April, I got family in Illinois, JC. Okay, I'm in the Navy, 12 years in. Awesome, Cichlid Guy. Proud of you. Veteran in the house. I'm an Army veteran who was stationed on a Navy base. Anyway, crazy story. My video's fine, no lag, thanks. I don't know how to change the settings once I get going anyway. And I don't know how to change it for Google's Hangout. Y'all have any questions about my fish keeping skills or lack of? Like I said, most of my substrates are gravel. I am thinking about putting some Eco-Complete mixed with gravel in some of my aquariums. I haven't decided which ones yet. I am going to downsize some of these 5-gallon tanks. I'm still waiting for a used 37-gallon tall and a 25-gallon tall. The guy hasn't contacted me yet as to whether he's emptied his 37 tall yet. So I'm still waiting for those big guys. And I will be breaking down some of these 5s and using them for emergency tanks so that I can get some, I guess, some quality uniformity. Even though 5 gallons you can keep a betta in them, and but my 5 gallons are being housing like cold males that I don't want to use for breeders. I need to get back to the local fish store and take some fish in. Yep, Sickle Guy, thank you for your service. We appreciate you. Dave asked me how many tanks do I have. Currently, including my tubs, I count them as tanks, 10. And I'm getting ready to do a pond, a 20-gallon pond, so that'll be 11. And I'm waiting for 2 used tanks, so that will be 13. But active right now, I have 10 tanks. I have 2 10 gallons, 2 20 gallons. I have 3 5 gallons. I have 2 3 gallons and 1 hospital tank. I guess I could count my 2 little 2-gallon tanks. I got more than that. Say about 15. I'm thinking about getting a flue ball planted tank with guppies and shrimp. That would be awesome, Cichlid Guy. Do you mind me asking your name, your first name? Dave says, try Let Go or Craigslist for tanks. Yeah, I check out both of them. I do all the time. I haven't bought any yet, though. I have a friend that's given me 2 tanks. So, well, he's not giving them to me. He's selling them to me. $1 a gallon. David. Hello, David. Betancourt's Aquariums is in the house. Hey, David. I love tank uniformity, Chaz. Yep. Yeah, sometimes things can get out of hand because I just need to open up a tank right quick and throw some guppies in it. So that's why this counter over here looks kind of like a work area more than a display area. And my tanks are not display tanks. My tanks have to be functional and natural. And those people, the fish keepers who keep clean everything, I admonish you. My hat's off to you, because I can't keep them that clean. Mine are like my house, lived in. Sickly Guy, I have a 3.5 gallon tank with a betta at work. Well, that is awesome. What kind of betta do you have, Sickly Guy? Let's see, Mark's Ark says, I've got 5 21-gallon tanks I got from a store closing for $20. Would you hush, Mark? You get all these bargains. No, I'm happy for you. That is awesome. Yep, I remember you said a store closing for $20 for the lot. That is just an awesome, awesome deal. Nisi, before I forget, if you're on Facebook, check out the Aquarium live streams information page. Short and Anxious and I post scheduled and impromptu stream links. Yes, they do. So check it out. Aquarium live streams information page. Let me see if I can pull that up right quick. Da, 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 da. Aquarium live streams information page. Yep. All right. I'm going to do a screen share. Okay, if you are on Facebook, look for Aquarium live streams information. Click like and follow. And as you see, Susan for SLC Aquatics will be live momentarily. Come join us. And it lets you know what happened while we were away. That was Sergeant's stream earlier. Here is Dustin's fish tanks listing, etc., etc. There's Captain Savage Aquatics on Monday night. So if you have a Facebook account, check out Aquarium live streams information, okay? And click like. Oops. Thank you very much, Nisi and Short and Anxious. Coming back live. All right. My guppies aren't eating. Did you say you just got them, hon? If you just got them, give them, you know, a couple days. They'll get hungry. Sometimes they suggest when you get new fish, you know, to turn the lights out and give them 24 hours to adapt to their new environment. And then, you know, start feeding them small amounts after the 24 hours. Some people feed them right away because it depends on if they've been in shipment. You know, they're going to be hungry when you first put them in. You know, they might be 3 or 4 days without eating and they'll be hungry. But if they're not eating after 24 hours, you know, start with some good quality flake food or some frozen bloodworms and feed them a little bit at a time. Don't just dump them in the tank. The nerdy fish is in the house. Hey, nerdy fish. Good to have you with us. How many's viewing, y'all? Wow, we got a pretty good crowd in here. I think Sergeant had to, Jeremy had to go. Big J still listed. I guess he's got quiet. And sometimes mine doesn't list everybody. I think my mods don't get listed. Something. All right, let me see. I'm going up and down the chat, up and down the chat, up and down the chat. I'm getting a bunch of new fish these next 2 weeks, David said. Yes, I can't wait. The life of a tanker. David is preparing for water changes for what's about to happen. Aha. Let's see. Mark says hi to Big J. Hello, Big J. There you are. David Monster Brother. Yep. Racing says, cool, David. I just snagged a 30 with Finex 24/7 and heater for 100. Going to do rainbows, Batis, and glow light raspberries. Wow. Rasboros, what you getting, David? Jimmy says, listening and water changing. Okay, honey, I know you've got your hands full there. But give those fish that fresh water. David, I want to be a mod. Big J. Oh, Racing's Natural Aquariums, 26 now. Whew. Overlord says, I'm just worried because I'm treating with, okay, malachite green and methylene blue because the place I purchased them from isn't too good and they have fin rot. Okay, their appetite's probably going to be down with that. Do you have any bloodworms, frozen bloodworms, or any what is this stuff called? Daphnia. You got any Daphnia? Nisi, Susan, it lists people who are active in the chat. Doesn't list the creepy lurkers myself. Okay, honey, thank you for letting me know. That's why it's called participants, right? Yeah. Okay, thank you, Nisi. I'm learning more and more. David says, Racing, I'm getting a school of black neons, a bushy-nosed pleco, and 2 more birchers. I'm like a kid waiting for Christmas. Oh, yes. Man, those birchers are something else. I watched a video, David, the other day of a bircher eating. Whew. I can't remember whose video it was. Forgive me if it's anybody in here. But it's a guy thing, watching predators eat. Isn't that right, Jimmy? Jimmy says, Shishimi says, hi, David. The Nerdy Fish says, Nisi, what's up? She's cooking dinner. Is the stir fry over? Hiya, TNF, making dinner, so I'm not really here. Once my rice takes off, or whatever, I'm back to it. All right, the Nerdy Fish. Haha, saying checking chat while I'm filling a tank. Yep, tonight must be water change night. David says they are a wonderful specimen, those birchers. They are very interesting. I have some photos somewhere, but it's too much to set it up right now. Racing says, I'm stoked for you too. Yes, we're stoked for you, David. And Overlord, just don't give up. How long is your treatment? Oh, you've had the little guys for 24 hours. Yeah, a lot of times they won't eat, especially traumatized from shipment, and you're medicating them. Just try things that they would love, like live worms, live brine shrimp, maybe. Anybody else got any ideas for his guppies that are being medicated that he's had for 24 hours? Don't be too worried for him. Hopefully the fin rot will heal up and they'll get to feeling better soon, within 36 to 72 hours. Shishimi says, I don't know. I like the graceful swimmers and tiny fishes. And don't forget your beautiful crayfish lobster there, that blue lobster, and your turtles. And who else eats live food that you've got? Don't you have some cichlids? But they don't like it. They're not aggressive. Overlord, sorry, panic over. They are eating. They just slept in. Lazy so-and-sos. Oh, yay, Overlord, April says. Good to hear. Yep, good to eat. Good to hear that. David says, Jim, my monsters love tiny fish too. Oh, Nisi says, Susan, I used to watch my turtle eat live food. Maybe it's an Alaskan thing also. Alaskan thing, a natural, it is part of nature. When I see my guppies go after live mosquito larvae, it's cool. It really is. It's cool watching them eat. Turtles catching live fish, minnows or, feeder fish. I watched how do you pronounce it, David? A bircher. I watched it eat some feeder fish. I like watching Jimmy hand feed his lobster. David says, ha ha. Jimmy says, ha ha, David, I definitely know that. And David says, Jim, especially my carp, he don't play. Overlord, yeah, I have to change water in my Oscar tank. Have to do 2 a week because he is such a big pig. So Overlord's got an Oscar, you guys. David and Big J. Check out Overlord. Shishimi says, my biggest fish is the 2 discus. And they have little bitty mouths, don't they? Short and Anxious is here. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Short. Everybody said hi to Short. Wow, I've been on, what, an hour and a half? I'm doing good. Nisi says, hi, you Short. April says, hi, Short. David says, Short, hey, Mama. Nisi, there goes my rice. I'll keep the stream open, but need to get back to work. Okay, Nisi. Ciao, ciao. Racing says, enjoy the dinner, Nisi. Short says, hi, Susan, V-Stag, Davis, Shishimi, April, Nisi, and everyone. David, that carp eats everything. I put 10 lemon tetras in a week ago, and they were a decent size. I have 4 now. Are you using the tetras for feeders? Sounds like it. Overlord says, I made a mistake putting something in with your Oscar, SAE. They lasted 4 seconds. It was kind of amazing, the speed of him. Yeah, Oscars look like they're just swimming around, and then food comes in and then gone. What was it I saw? I was watching a video. I can't remember what it was, but the speed when they're hunting is just awesome. Oh, it was that big bircher. Everybody's saying hi. Short says, poor David. Corona Ken's in the house. Hey, Corona Ken. Hi, y'all. Sorry I can't stay. That's okay. Thanks for, stopping in and saying hi. It's not much going on. Just general fish chat. Feeder fish, big fish, little fish in between, plants. Abby, hey, welcome back, Abby. Is there anybody else streaming right now? Because I sure don't want to step on somebody's feet. Nobody else is streaming? Wow. It's 8:15 here. Anybody needing to go do something? Let me show the fish keeper map again. And if anybody has questions on how to put your name and stuff on the anybody has a question how to put your name on here, Chaz's Fish Channel Fish Keeper Map. Chaz can answer your questions. I believe he even has a video on how to add your name to the map, and it's kind of neat. Anybody want to know where I'm at? I'm right here. That is Susan for SLC Aquatics. There's my YouTube channel. And I don't think I added anything else. Let's see. So go to fishkeepermap.com, okay? And also, if you have a Facebook account, go to Aquarium Live Streams information page, click like and follow, and you'll be notified when the YouTube channel people go live, okay? And here's our chat. Oh boy. Here's my OBS. I had set up a tub. This is the tub. It's a 20-gallon tub that I'm going to set up an outside pond. Here's some of my tuxedo dragonfly. Here is some of my snake skins. Here are some of my goldfish. There are some of my first generation tuxedo males, and they ended up having a lot of snake skin in them because the mothers came from the snake skin strain. And I'm congratulating Bob Steenfod Aquatics on 8,000 subs. Did Sergeant have to go? Short and Anxious says, no, Tuesdays are dead. Well, I'm here. That's why I like streaming on Tuesday. Siamese algae eater. Sorry. Okay, got you. SAE. Yeah, I'm slow overlord on abbreviations. And let's see. Jeremy says bye. Thanks, Jeremy, for stopping in. I started watching your video on what happened while you were gone. So I hope everything went well. Let's see. Short and Anxious says, thanks. You're welcome, honey. Susan, can you check to see if I'm visible on the map in Nebraska? Let me see. Nebraska. Yeah, you sure are. You want to see it? Let me bring it over there. Yep, there you are, baby. There's Short and Anxious. Chase County, Nebraska. There you go. Hi, Island Queen. Thanks for joining us, honey. And I have friended a lot of people on Facebook today. It's nice when I forget who it was. Someone went to Bob Steenfot's Facebook page group page and not page but group. Abby said, Susan, please read this so Nisi can hear it. I posted a picture of the goldfish, Nisi. Abby posted a picture of her goldfish on Instagram. Isn't that right, Abby? Oh, you're welcome, Short. You're welcome, Abby. Bob is in the house. Yay! Let me show you, Bob. I am sporting the Steamfoot Aquatics. It's probably reversed on you guys. Let's give Bob at Steamfoot Aquatics a hand for 8,000 subs. Congratulations, Bob. Yay! And thank you, Fish Family Community, for supporting and getting him those subs. And everybody supporting one another in the fish community so that we can get subs and support one another, view our videos, subscribe to channels, and you know, click like on these videos, click like on this stream. Of course, I'm overwhelmed to have Bob in the house, and Jimmy and Sergeant was here, and if Corey popped in, I don't know it, but David's here, and I just am so honored at you guys for, you know, supporting me, and Short and Abby and Nisi and Dan and David and Corona Ken, and oh, Combs is in the house. Hey, Dan, isn't it Daniel? Hi. And Dave and Overlord and Victor for VSTAG, and oh, please don't let me leave anybody out. I haven't seen Chris Gustin in a while. I hope he's doing well. DPK, KP Aquatics, Cichlid Guy, just so many of you. You know, I appreciate you so much. Racing, Rob, I believe Chad, and I haven't seen Michael yet. Mark's Ark. There's Dan Gavioli. Susan Sport and Steamfoot. Yes, I am. I just think it's awesome. 8,000 subscribers. I'm so proud and happy for him. It's all of you. I do nothing but look goofy in front of a camera. Well, what do you think I'm doing? Look how I'm all red tonight. It's hot up here. It's 81 here in Birmingham, Alabama, and it's 75 degrees in my fish room. And I've been here, going on 2 hours now, Bob. So I'm a little tired. We've talked fish chat room stuff. We've talked, some are getting new fish. We have a new friend in here, Jason, who just got his first 2 fish from Lucas at L.R. Brett's. I believe they were endlers. He'd have to tell us what kind of endlers they were. The Fish Nerd has been here. Nisi's cooking. April's here. I haven't seen Tammy tonight. I believe, oh, see, if I keep calling names, I'm going to miss somebody. It's Justin. Justin, okay. Not Daniel. Okay, Daniel's the tree hugger. Justin's Combs Aquatics. Hope you've been having a great evening. Yes, we have. I did a little fish room tour earlier. That's in the earlier part of the stream. I was 35 minutes late because I couldn't get Google Hangouts to work. David's waiting for some fish to come in. Love you, Bob. Yep, Bob says he loves us too. April, because Bob is easy. Overlord. And cheap. Yeah, and poor because all of our money goes into the hobby, right, Bob? OPA Fish Creatures here. Sorry, Kevin. This keeps us all out of trouble. Yeah, for most part. Oh, let's see. He asks, Combs Aquatics asks how the black tuxedos are doing. They're growing. My big female with the smiley face in her dorsal fin is not giving me any fish. And she looks like she's getting bloated with dropsy. So I might not get any fish out of her, but I have 3 drops in there that are growing out. Some of the females have great traits, and I can't wait to see what the 2nd generation brings me. Thanks for asking. I may have a little video. Okay. Here's a video of the 1st generation males. They look predominantly snakeskin. This guy has beautiful pattern in his tail. There goes one. I had to turn the heater off because the heater got to 84 degrees, and that's why they're swimming so crazy. They're like, it's on fire. It's on fire. This is OBS, so it's a little bit slow in response. Here is the male that passed away. Sorry. This is the female with the smiley face in her dorsal fin. She still hasn't had any fry. These fry are now a lot bigger. This male passed away. He was my favorite. I still don't know if any of these fry, if he was the dad of any of them. I'm hoping so. And then these fish here are my miscellaneous snake skins. Look at my ram's horn snail. Isn't he beautiful? This guy here is showing age. He's starting to get the big pot belly. These are snakeskin males that ended up being, they started out being top swords, but their caudal fins ended up turning into shark tail forms. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but anyway. This picture here is the tub, the 20-gallon tub that I bought that I'm going to start for an outside small pond. I don't know what happened to my goldfish. Let me see. They're over here somewhere. Image. But anyway, that's the update on my tuxedos. And I'm probably behind again. See, Bob, it's easy to get distracted. I'm going to warn everyone, I found a new job, and it's mid to check into live streams, but we'll still be able to post to the live streams to the page because my new shift is 3 to 11. Okay, I'm happy for the new job, honey. Yay. Cheap brisket is the way to Bob's heart. April says, y'all are so funny. I so love the streams. Yes. See, I'm so far behind. David says, Nisi's always cooking, so she should be the chef, not me. No, David, you need to do some videos of the work that you do. V-Stag says, congratulations, short and anxious. Yep, congratulations on the new job, honey. Abby says, cool, short. David says, short multitasking. And Bob says, any brisket. And he says, Bob says, congrats, shorty. Lynn says, feed Bob, hashtag feed Bob. Yeah, when I get 1,000 subs so I can get super chat. Bob brought back the Rick. Haha. Overlord says, what's a brisket? We don't have that in Australia. It's a piece of meat. Combs Aquatic says, that's okay. I bombed my stream because my phone was all messed up. That's okay. There's another time. You know, this is not for pros. This is for people who just love the hobby. We love you anyway. Bad audio, bad video, all of it. Amon's in here. Hello, Amon. Welcome, honey. Hello, everyone. Brisket is beef, Rob says. Yep. Thank you, Rob. David says, Amon, my brother from another mother. And then Racing says, slow cooked in a smoker. Yes. Got my mouth watering. See, got to get me a drink of water. Today's Taco Tuesday, y'all. So I had pizza. April says, brisket is a cut of meat from the breast or lower chest of beef. So that makes it tender. Bob says, I am not sure what brisket is. I just shove it in my mouth as fast as possible. Amon says, David, my brother, hello. Combs says, thanks, Susan. April says, rolling on the floor, Bob. I know, right? David says, well said, April. Cichlid Guy says, I'm waiting patiently for me to be able to do live streams on my phone. YouTube needs to hurry up. All right, Cichlid Guy. No tablet, no laptop. Overlord of Kiekenstein says, sorry, I'm dumb. We do. That's okay. They may call it something different, huh? In Australia. Amon's Mike Combs, what's up? Short and anxious, laughing. It doesn't surprise me that brisket is the way to Bob's heart. April says, all good. It may be called something else there. That's what I said. Combs says, just enjoying a great stream. Thank you, guys. Randy is in the house. Texas brisket is the best. Ha ha. Sickly Guy, that's David. I'll try that out. David says, Amon, I was dreaming of the bircher and got mad when I had to wake up. Yeah, a lot of times I dream about different fish. I dream about what I'm going to move my goldfish into. Anybody else want to see another fish room tour? All you got to do is holler. This is my office fish room, okay? So over here, you know, I've got my plastic Walmart tubs. Back here, I've got guppy grass, hornswort, and duckweed and ram's horn snails. This is my hospital tank. This is my shrimp tank that probably have about 15 shrimp left. And I've got some female guppies in there and some guppy fry. Over here, temporary housing for 2 of my beautiful goldfish. And I put some duckweed in there for them because they stay hungry. And I think I'm going to give them some pellets while y'all are looking at them. So let me see if they'll take them out of my hands. Since I moved them over here, they got real friendly. Hey there. Yeah, I'm probably going to put them in that 20-gallon tub and start it outside. These guppies stay hungry all the time. So I'll feed them a little flakes. And then I'll turn the camera back around to my other 10-gallon tanks. If I don't knock anything over. I have that big light on top. It's a 48-inch fluorescent. It's actually a reef light. And the lids I have are 2 pieces of plexiglass. So excuse my back. Being a vegetarian, Susan, it now gives me one more thing for Bob to argue about. Okay, everybody check out each other's channels and support one another. Chris is in the house. Hi, Chris. I have been asking about you all night long. Hi, honey. I miss you so much. We don't get to talk much anymore. We got to do another live hangout, okay? I'm getting ready to feed the fish behind me, okay? So y'all excuse my back. I feed them, these are Wardley's goldfish pellet food. And my Guppy Color Flakes from Everything Aquatic out of Nebraska. Check out her site, Dina Edwards, everythingaquatic.net. She has a forum and a store. But she doesn't do YouTube, she does Facebook. McCoy Dora was doing the flips again a while ago. I think he has some kind of neurological issues going on. It could be a swim bladder thing. When he gets startled, he just flips and flips and flips. If anybody knows what that condition might be, I might have to change the water. Could be high nitrites, could be high ammonia. This is my Tuxedo Dragon flame tail tank. The fry are growing out. Females are already pregnant by dad. So they're going to give me some 2nd generation fry in about 30 days. Well, probably less than that. There's Mama. She won't give me any babies. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Thank you for waiting on me. That's the last meal for the night for them. I love how friendly your goldfish are, Susan. Thank you, Aman. They weren't friendly when they were in here with the other 4. I mean, the other 2. And they got too big, and that's temporary housing over here. And the largest female in there is almost as big as my hand, about 5 inches. And since I put them over here, these 2 have become very friendly and come up to me and talk to me and everything. Well, they don't talk, but you know, they just wait for more food. Bracken says, the way Susan calls everyone honey reminds me of my grandma or aunt. She's so precious. Y'all sweet. I love you. Short and Anxious, David has officially joined the Bob Squad live streams with his steak hashtag, haha. Chris Guston says, I've been so busy trying to get back into the swing of things. I understand, Chris. That's what I thought was going on. I didn't want to bug you. Didn't want to harass you. Didn't want to stalk you. But I hope everyone's doing well, Chris, and I hope that The fish are doing well. Hope your puffer, has your puffer started eating snails yet? That's what I'm curious about. David is laughing and crying. It's short. Amon says, Bob is family. Yes, he is. David says, Chris. Bob says, hashtag you all family. Combs Aquatic says, got to go make my lovely wife dinner. Thanks for subbing, everyone. Susan loved the stream once again. Thank you, honey. Thanks for dropping by. And thank you for taking care of your lovely wife. David says, yo, Amon, my carp eating everything, brother. Laughing, I'm down to 4 lemon tetras from 10. Lumpy dog, big sting. Whoop, whoop. Yep. Whoop, whoop. Today is Taco Tuesday, but I had pizza. I'll say that one more time. Let's see. Racing says, welcome back, Nisi. Hey, Nisi. Let's see. I'm back for now. Oops. Chat, slow down. I'm back for now. What I missed while dinner was going. I just did another tour. I advertised the Chad's fish keeper map. Bob is in the house, Nisi. I advertised the aquarium live streams information. Here it is. And if you are on Facebook, check out aquarium live streams information. Nisi and Short will let you know when a YouTuber is streaming in the fish community. And let's see, different ones have come and gone. Jeremy had to leave. Abby says, Susan, I think I had the same problem. My Corey just disappeared. I missed him. That is so strange, Abby. I just can't understand how a Corey cat can just disappear. Do you have snails in your tank, honey? Let me see. Overlord says, Nisi, where's our food? David says, Nisi, you got us talking good while you were away. And Nisi says, Overlord, well, you have to come here for the grub. Overlord says, anytime. Brother, that carp is dangerous, Amon says, David. Nisi, I posted a picture of my goldfish. I didn't know if she heard that. Abby, I saw them, so adorable. And David says, Short, laughing. You can yell at me all you want, laughing. I'm sure you're as cute as a button when you're mad. Abby says, thanks, Nisi. Short says, yes, Susan is a sweetheart. Oh, I am so red tonight. My blood pressure's probably up. It's hot in here. Plus, I'm a little tired. It's going on 3 hours, you guys. Bob, I had everything so set up on my OBS, but on YouTube, my schedule event jumped to Google's Hangout and it wouldn't let me edit it. And it took me 20 minutes to get my Google's Hangout to activate. I kept hitting the button, but it was just crazy. Sometimes YouTube is not cooperative. Makes me feel technically ignorant. David says, hello, Bearded. Bearded's in the house. Bearded Fish Keeper, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. B-Stag, hi to Bearded Fish Keeper. Nisi said, I thought it was Teriyaki Tuesday. Do you have teriyaki stir fry? I love it. That's one of my favorites. It's Taco Tuesday, Teriyaki Tuesday, Tetra Tuesday, because we were talking about Tetra Whisper air pumps. I've got a, what did I say, an AQT 3001 air pump. It's old as molasses, but it still works. I've got a Tropical Fin air pump. I've got a programmable downstairs that goes from low, medium, and high, and I don't know the brand name on that one. It's probably Marineland. My son-in-law gave me that one. David says, ooh, teriyaki, no. David, you don't know what you're missing. Let me see. Chat scrolled up again. Corey's in the house. Hey, Corey. Thanks for stopping by, honey. Sorry you're late. That's why I'm streaming so long tonight, because normally I'm not on this long. It's so that Corey can come in. Thanks, Corey. Appreciate you. I feel so honored. I feel this big to have the big guys in here. Bob and Corey and Jimmy and David and V-Stag and Rob and Racing and all of you guys. See, here I go. I'm going to get myself in trouble. Jeremy from Sergeant's Tanks came and left. And Brian, is he still in the house? Captain Savage and Big J. Ken Lee's in the house. King Lee, hey, honey, thank you for coming by. Wow, I'm so honored. Abby says, no snails, nothing. I checked everything, and he was nowhere. Do you have a kitty cat? Because if he jumped out of the tank, the kitty cat could have got it. I know Chris answered my question about the puffer, but okay. Chris says, yes, puffer finally figured out snails are dinner. I scared him with the first drop, but it didn't take long. Yay! I can't wait to see him eating snails. That makes me happy, Chris. How's your hornswort doing, and how is the other snails? Have they started laying eggs on the glass and plants yet? Bob says, I love me some chicken katsu. Haven't had that. Abby says, I had pork roast and pasta. That sounds good too. Short. Okay, I'll shake in my boots. Nisi. David, I did invite you to dinner at my house on Tuesdays. And Corey signed in, logged in, the bearded fish keepers here saying hi to Corey. Corey's in the building. Hello, Aman says. Bob says we're almost complete now. One big happy family. Oh, group hug. Abby says no snails. Okay, Nisi said, David, you haven't tried my homemade teriyaki sauce. You can't not like it. All right, Nisi. Let's vote for Nisi's homemade teriyaki sauce. Yay. Hashtag Nisi homemade how you spell teriyaki? Teriyaki sauce. Hashtag. All right. Bob, Lumpy Dog says, Bob, any more color on those autos yet? Oh, yeah. King Lee says, hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. David says, Nisi, I'll give it a try. I trust you. And Bob says, not yet. No more color on those autos. Rob at Racing's Natural Aquarium saying hi to King. V-Stag saying hi. Corey is saying, Nisi, you should send us a bottle of the sauce. Yeah, that's a good idea. Shipping time, Nisi. Nisi said, okay, David, I'm only a 2 or so week drive from you. I'll start planning dinner now. Nisi, am I re-invited now? Big J. Oh, the chat jumped. Okay, well, night, guys. Night, Jason, Big J. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Short and anxious. Yep. Hopefully those snails breed and your food bill goes down. Yep. Short and anxious. Nisi says, Bob, that's the plan. My daughter and I have been texting each other what to make for y'all. That would be so cool. So I'll take an Alaskan cruise, okay? Mark's Ark Aquarium, later Big J. Overlord, nope. Hard tacos are for wannabes. Hey, Corey, I said today is Taco Tuesday, but I had pizza. Nisi had teriyaki. Abby had, I forgot already, something in pasta, roast and pasta. Anyway, we're trying, Corey. I try to get my husband to go get me some tacos from Taco Bell. Bob says, make some snow. I like pasta, Abby. Chris says, no doubt. I've been trying to get him to take freeze-dried krill, but he's not having it. He wants Susan's ram's horn snails. Yes, he does. Mine says, nope, soft shell is a burrito. Yep. David says, racing, I want to be up there this week, but in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'm going to try again. April says, storm is starting to get really bad outside. April, please be safe. Everyone be safe tonight in these storms. Nisi, well, I can't do that, Bob, but I do make yummy jam, and my hometown has the best salmon in Alaska. All right. Abby says, Susan, what's the spawning season for goldfish? I don't know. You might want to check out Solid Gold's Aquatics. And your babies are a long ways off from spawning. They have to get to a certain age before their spawning age. Because mine are right at 6 months old. And they're not ready to spawn yet. Racing Natural Aquariums. Oh, it jumped again, y'all. If my car wasn't so messed up, I'd head over that way. Abby says, Nisi, if I ever come to Alaska, can I come to your town? And Amon says, David, laughing at David. Dan, Corey can do a review video on the sauce. Yes, he could. April Shaw, thank you all. I need to close the internet. Hate to close. Take care, everyone. Susan, it's headed your way. Be safe. Yes, April, thank you. Love you. Have a good night. And may the Lord watch over you and keep you safe. Nisi, Abby, of course, hun, you'd be the only YouTuber I'd trust not to steal my pupper. Later, April, Overlord says, see ya, April, short and anxious. Yeah, April, good luck with the storms. Bob says, Nisi doesn't seem old enough to have a daughter that can text. That's so sweet. Chris says, I hadn't thought of that, but it's a good idea. I may have to give it a try. I missed something. Michael's Fish Room. Hello, Michael. Yay, Michael's in the house. The big dogs are in the house. Corey's in the house. Bob's in the house. Michael's in the house. Captain Savage was in the house. Sergeant Tanks was in the house. Over and over and over, and all these important YouTuber fish family friends are in the house. You know, I haven't seen Dwayne Kitchell, and I haven't seen Mark's Arks in the house. I haven't seen Dwayne. I haven't. Now KP was in here. Haven't seen Lucas tonight. Jimmy was in here. Shishimi. He may still be here doing water changes. Michael, Need to make you a mod. Amon's Aquariums. See you, April. Bob says, there he is. Nisi says, Bob, I'm a stepmother, but I raised those kids, so they're mine too. Yep. They're all yours, Nisi. David, Amon, I did a special steak wrap sold like hotcakes. Corey says, I had a bacon ranch taco earlier. Waiting for my wife to get off work because right now our kitchen is off limits during the remodel. Corey, I can't wait. Are you taking before videos and after videos and then going to get Jimmy to edit the before and after? I'm happy for you guys. I know it's a big, you know, frustrated moment. Michael's Fish Room says, sorry, just got home from work. That's okay, Michael. I've been on here. Whew. I started at 6. It took me a half an hour to get going. Yeah, pretty soon, guys, I will be logging off. I can't believe I've been on that long tonight. I just polished off New York steak. Yummy, Mark's Art. Everybody's talking food right now. I guess it's because everybody's hungry. Chris says, who let the dogs out? Shishimi is a big dog. Ben Cheeks is in the house. Hey, Ben. Jim says, more of a skinny cat. Island Queen. Anyone streaming later? I don't know. Rob says, great stream, Susan. Gots to get moving. Much love and respect to you, Susan, and everyone. Keep those sleeves wet. Yep, keep those sleeves wet. Happy fish keeping family. Planted tanks, saltwater tanks, freshwater tanks, brackish tanks, and reefs, and anything in between. Inside ponds, outside ponds, inside tanks, outside tanks. We love you guys. I am getting ready to sign off. Thanks, Corey and Bob. Bob, congratulations again on 8,000 subscribers. Corey, congratulations on your 50,000 in climbing. Ben, thanks, honey. Appreciate you. Jay White just came in from New York City. Hi, hon. I'm getting ready to sign off. If anybody's interested, this stream will probably be up in a few minutes. And we love you. This has been Susan at SLC Aquatics. I want everybody to remember the fishkeepersmap.com. Go on there and add yourself to the map. It is international, worldwide, and Chaz at Chaz's Fish Channel created it, and we want everybody to keep fishing on. We love you. See you next time.